what we're looking for. Good morning, YouTubers. You guys, in this video, I've got an order for a spike tomahawk. And I'm going to take you guys along for this ride and let you see how I do it again. Looks to me like we're going to get some rain up here off of the storm that come up through out from the west there. Hope you guys survived that intact. I really do. But let me get this forge fire fired up really good, and we'll take you right into how I'm going to make this spike into a tomahawk. First thing we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to put us a center punch mark at 4 inches from the tip, okay? Right about yonder. Right in the center of it. That will tell us where that eye is going to be. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to upset this sharp end. So the whole point of this exercise here, you guys, if you all can see this, is we're making this wider. As we force it back into itself, this is becoming wider. Next, you guys, we're going to start the eye of this thing. Make sure you cool your chisel. By the way, guys, this is a 1 inch wide chisel, okay? 1 inch wide hot chisel. Make sure you got something to cool it with after about 3 or 4 licks, okay? Now you all learning how to center that eye up, especially without a helper, is pretty daggone hard to do. Without a helper, it is hard to do. Do it this way first. That'll work. I'm going to give it a little bit of definition right here. We want our punch to go here. Y'all, it don't make any difference if you're doing a forge welded eye, which is folded over, or you're doing a punched out eye. The eye is the hardest part of making any type of axe, tomahawk, chopping tool. That eye and getting it correct is the hardest part of the whole process. Now we're going to start to form the edge of this tomahawk. Screwing up the eye, you guys. It ain't gonna be true. Now we will anneal it, you all, and straighten up the edge with a grinder. Hope you guys in focus with this. So you can see, guys, that I didn't get the eye completely straight. Okay? I goofed up on that, and the reason I goofed up is because I didn't turn it over and cut through halfway and then turn it over and cut through the other half of the other way, okay? So I goofed up on that. What we're going to do now is put a handle in this thing and see how it works. I've got a piece of hickory, you guys. Let's straighten it up. It'll work. That's the way the grain is running. Now we see where we got to remove some stock, you all. Drive it through your eye, guys, until everything gets tight on both sides, okay? Because since your eye's not perfect, it might be wider at this part and thinner up here. So drive it in there until wood closes up the entire hole. See how I took the torch there? I run out of room on that card there on that Hero, you guys. So you see I took the torch and decorated the handle, this hickory handle. Now I'll just put some linseed oil and stuff like that on it and save it that way. When this thing completely cures, now it should be cured, but it might shrink a little bit on you. So wait until that happens and then drive it just a little bit further. You might even drive a wedge or two in it, because I've never seen one yet that you didn't have to drive a wedge in to keep it in that little old 5/8 of an inch hole there, okay? The depth of it. Anyway, you all, start to finish about 2 hours, all right? The handmade spike tomahawk. Get into blacksmithing, you guys. You really need to.